Hello friends, my name is V. I live in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina with my dog, my cat, and my boyfriend, and I am an aspiring mom, wife, and homemaker. So welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am so glad you found this corner of the internet. Go ahead and grab something warm to sip on, settle in, or get up and do some homemaking and just listen, and let's spend some time together. Today, I'm letting you into my kitchen while I do a little homemaking. Nothing fancy, just the kind of quiet, nourishing work that makes a house feel like a home. And as I slice and stir and clean and care, I want to talk about something that's been on my heart, romanticizing the little things. It's easy to think that homemaking is outdated or even unimportant. We live in a world that moves fast, praises hustle, and tells us that our worth comes from constant productivity. But I don't believe that. I believe there is a radical beauty in the simple daily work of creating comfort, of caring intentionally, of slowing down and saying, this moment matters too. When I first started practicing homemaking seriously, I didn't fully realize how much it would change me. Not just the rhythm of my days, but the rhythm of my mind. Because I'm neurodivergent, I've spent a lot of my life feeling overstimulated, ungrounded, and out of sync with how the world wants me to move. But homemaking, especially in a way that's sensory friendly, intuitive, and slow, has been such a healing tool for me. I like to call it neurodivergent nesting. When I'm overwhelmed or dysregulated, homemaking gives me a soft structure, a safe, predictable rhythm. The smell of dinner cooking, the sound of running water, the weight of a blanket being folded, these tiny physical details bring me back into my body. There is something deeply grounding in these repetitive, loving tasks. They remind me that being productive doesn't always mean checking off a to-do list. Sometimes it looks like chopping onions with music playing, or making the bed slowly, like a prayer for the day ahead, or cooking a meal with love, even when no one else sees it. And listen, it's not about making everything look perfect. This is real life. Some days I feel completely unmotivated. Some days the dishes sit in the sink longer than they probably should. But the truth is that homemaking isn't about performance, it's about presence. It is a practice, just like yoga or meditation or prayer. And when you treat it like something sacred, it starts to feel like it is. For me, neurodivergent nesting also means letting go of guilt when my rhythm looks different from someone else's. It means creating a space that feels calming and sensory safe, without pressuring myself to be Pinterest perfect. Just soft light, warm food, clean sheets, and a little bit of grace. One of my favorite things about this season of life is knowing that I'm laying the groundwork for my future family. The habits I build now, the way I care for this space, the way I nourish myself and others, I hope it will echo into the kind of home I'll have when I become a mother, a wife, a safe place for people that I love. So, if you've ever felt like homemaking doesn't count, like it's invisible work or thankless work or just not valuable, I'm here to remind you that it absolutely does count. It's slow magic, quiet leadership, and it's the kind of love that lingers in the walls and softens the day. And because I know a lot of you are either just starting your homemaking journey, kind of like me, or looking to reconnect with it, I wanted to share a few simple ways I've learned to romanticize the little things, especially on days that feel ordinary or even a little heavy. These aren't rules, just gentle ideas to try when you need a reset. Number 1 is have a morning routine, whether that be lighting a candle, making your bed, praying, reflecting on the day. Something that's repetitive and familiar is going to be helpful to romanticize things. Personally, I read my daily reflection, I pray, I make the bed, get myself ready, and of course, take the dog out. And after that, my body knows that it's ready to start the day. My second tip is play soft music or YouTube videos or a podcast while you clean and cook. I love instrumental soundtracks, other homemaking channels on YouTube, encouraging podcasts, things like that. Whatever makes you feel like the main character in your own life. The third tip is to get fancy for no reason. Use the nice dishes on a random Tuesday. Dress up even if you're not going anywhere. There's no occasion needed. Making a seemingly regular day feel special will make you feel special as well. The fourth tip is to layer cozy textures. A warm throw blanket, fuzzy socks, or even just a soft apron. Comfort really doesn't have to be complicated. Next, I like to reframe my thinking. Instead of thinking, I have to fold the laundry, I'm thinking, I'm creating peace in this room and I deserve a space that's organized, clothes that are clean. Instead of thinking, not another mess, I think, I get to care for this space, and how lucky am I to have a roof over my head that I get to care for. Reframing your thinking reminds you to move with gratitude. Next, don't be afraid to let some fresh air in or take breaks. I tried to open the balcony door, not just because my cat loves to sit out there, but also because fresh air is good for you, and I take many breaks to take my dog outside, which absolutely centers me, lets me feel the fresh air, and lets me feel the day change. The next tip is to keep one corner beautiful. Even if the rest of the house is chaos, a clean nightstand with a book or even a little vase of flowers can center your whole mood. Next, slow down on purpose. Pick one chore and do it with full attention. Notice the smell of the soap, the feel of your towel, the quiet repetition. Let it calm your nervous system. Next, talk to yourself with kindness. Homemaking is a form of caregiving, so don't forget to include you in that as well. And finally, let the imperfect moments be part of the beauty. The half-folded laundry, the burnt toast, the dishes you leave until morning, they all mean you're living, you're trying, and that is what matters. Also, remember that life goes in phases. Some days you are going to feel more motivated than others. I mean, for me personally, this weekend has been a very lazy weekend. I'm not going to lie. And the house did look like a little bit of a mess, but I know that my inspiration will come and go, and that's okay. Also, don't be afraid to delegate. Make your husband, boyfriend, kids, whoever it is, help you out from time to time. They are members of the household too at the end of the day, so it's great for them to learn and to love you by helping you out. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope that this video brings you a little comfort, a little inspiration, or just a reason to slow down. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments what little thing that you're romanticizing lately. Until next time, take good care of yourself and your space. You are doing beautifully. I will see you soon, friends. Bye.